I did not receive a single dollar. That's right. I have not withdrawn a dollar. I have not collected a dollar. Not a single dollar has been paid out to me. It is official. Let's go ahead and get our new plate and registration on the Avalanche. You're in. Good morning, guys and girls, and welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new to the channel, I am SendIt Steve, and we've got a wide array of vehicles here on the channel. Now, again, today is going to be touching base on the OBS, as you've seen by the title and the thumbnail, but I just kind of wanted to go over this truck here. So when I bought this truck, it had basically rusted out brake lines. I think I actually threw them over here in my trailer over here. We do have the Bruce too, if you guys don't know. That is our lifted Honda Civic, but this thing had absolutely horrible brake lines. Every single line in the front end of this thing we had to go ahead and replace. It was just easier to do it now rather than have an issue later on down the road. So what we did is we went ahead and made, personally, we bought a 25-foot roll of brake line there, 1/4 inch, and we went ahead and made all of the fittings and everything for it. So last night, if you didn't see me on Instagram, I was actually out here making all of the brake lines for this truck. So as you can see here, it's a brand new line, comes in, goes down and under in the factory location here. See if I can get it without laying under here. Yep, as you can see, we go up under the factory location here, and then we come back in over here. And then the lines run down through, they run down into the ABS module. So we have every single line replaced. Now we are going to kind of clean this up. It is going to look a little bit better, but like I said, I was doing this literally at midnight last night, and I wanted to be able to have this thing done and ready to be driven. So if you don't know anything about this, this is a 2003 Chevy Avalanche that we ended up taking the front end off and fitting it with a truck front end. So it's an HD front end. So the thing that you get is cat eye, but I know a bunch of people think or say that this is already cat eye, but it's actually kind of not really a cat eye, but it is. But the one thing that we wanted to do, I wanted to run an HD hood on this thing. I wanted this grill. For some reason, I absolutely love this grill on this truck, and the only way to do it was to swap out the fenders, grill, headlights, bumper, and the hood. So if you don't know, also the factory, I'll put up a picture here. The fender on the factory Avalanche actually comes out like this, and it's a lot shorter. So we had to do these fenders to make everything fit, and this thing's really coming together. So on the front of this truck, we do have a 6-inch rough country lift. On the rear, we do also have a 6-inch rough country lift. However, it is not installed yet. So that's kind of why we have the squatting going on here that we have going on. And you know, I don't hate it. We were playing around the other day. We've got the kids quad up here. We were just kind of messing around the other day, and I decided let's kind of squat this out. So I only got a strap on the back here. It's kind of maxed out in a max location, but I wanted to see how durable the bed actually is here. So when you go in here, that's the other thing too. I got the tailgate to actually be functioning. We don't have a handle. There's the actual rear lift that I was talking about. The rest of the stuff is actually on the back seat, but we've got the handle working. The other thing I wanted to note, that if you don't know anything about the Avalanches, the back window actually comes out completely. The seats fold down, and then this whole section will actually tilt down. Actually, if you guys don't know about it, let's show you how to do it real quick. All right, simple. That little latch there, I'm gonna go crawl over here. You gotta fold your seat forward here. So you fold your seat forward. This seat will then fold down like so. Oh, you guys fell down with the seat. There you go. Get your back up there. Then On this side, it's just this handle here, folds down. They do have a safety mechanism here, which you'll just go ahead and push up. Your back glass is now out and free. Actually, they have a location for it to go in here. So you go ahead and put it in here. Over here is a handle. Go ahead and lock it in place. Same thing on the other side, you lock that in place, and then right here is actually your latch to lower the back half. So if you didn't have anything here, let me jump down real quick. So if you didn't actually have the quad or the rack here, you actually got the entire full bed. Kind of a cool feature. I've actually always, for some reason, loved this feature about the Avalanche, and well, it is what it is. Oh, and yeah, so don't buy cheap lenses because they'll fall out and then you'll run them over. Yeah, don't buy cheap lenses. These were like Pro Touring Lab or something like that. Pro Tuning Lab, I don't even know, but they were only like 80 some bucks for the smoked ones. It is what it is. But there you have it. It's very, very simple to get the bed or access to the bed in here. Then obviously when you want to go back, spin her out of place. Try not to one-hand it here, because we do not want to break this glass, although we do know where there is a parts unit. Slides up in place, clicks over, click, and then same with the other side. Click, you're back, ready to rock, ready to roll. And put your seats back up, good to go. So there's your kind of tutorial on here, and I figured this would be the perfect video to go ahead and show you guys something like this, because well, for the ones that want to know, now you know. For the ones who don't care, it was a time filler, and I made you watch it. So all right, going over things like that, guys, I do actually still have some wrap from the Urban Bourbon, which is that color shift black to purple. I still have that. I could probably wrap this entire thing. Worst case, I'd have to order a few more feet, or I do actually have a bunch of blue left over, because this actually didn't take as much to wrap as it looks. So I actually have probably half of a roll of this blue. I could potentially wrap this color blue, and then we could do a SendIt Steve logo. I don't know, you guys let me know in the comments down below. Do you like this color? Should we switch this to the official 2020 SendIt Steve color scheme, or should we just kind of pick another color for the Avalanche? Because you guys do know I do want to wrap this thing. So there are a couple other things that I never pointed out. There's a couple scratches here. I actually have a door handle from the Urban Bourbon I parted out. I believe it's the same door handle, so we're going to swap that on. I should probably get a door. Who knows, guys? I don't need this truck to be 100% flawless, but I do want it to be one of the better looking trucks in the fleet. So we are going to wrap it. I need you guys' comments down below. What color should we wrap it? What should we do with it? And also the other thing I wanted to talk about is rockers. The rockers aren't completely shot. Okay, yes, they are. The rockers are completely shot in this thing. So I might end up trying to do a how-to video on how to replace the rockers on this. Let me know in the comments down below if that's something you want to see. Again, the rest of this truck actually doesn't really have much rust on it. Yes, it does have some rust, as I do live in central Pennsylvania, and we do usually get some pretty good snow. Same thing here. I actually have another panel that I could probably cut up and just trim this piece out. It's not the whole way through. You can tell the wheel liner, not sure if you can see it in there. No, not really, but the wheel liner itself, wheel well, I mean, isn't actually in terrible shape. It's just sort of this outer skin, and I'm assuming that's because it kind of has like a foam pad that runs down through it where the two panels meet. So we could cut this out. I am gonna obviously fix this 100%. The rockers, I need to know if you guys want to see a video on how to do that. Again, I'm no professional at bodywork or anything, but I'm definitely willing to try. Now, into the most important part, where everybody seems to be commenting on every single video. Steve, your giveaway was a scam. Like I was saying, there's really nothing I can do about it. Our paths haven't really been able to meet. I've offered for him to come up here and get the truck. Like he said, he has a pregnant girlfriend. He's got to be down there. Plus he works Monday through Friday. So our schedules just haven't meshed very well lately. And it is what it is, guys. So please stop saying that this is a scam. The truck is here. It's not like I hid it from anybody. It's been in every single video. You know, it's not like I'm recording a different way so you can't see the truck. The truck is here. The truck sits here. It does not get used. It drives literally from the end of the driveway to the top of the driveway when I need to get in and out. That is the only thing that happens with this truck. It's not like I'm out driving it on the highway. You don't see this truck all over town. I don't do anything with the truck. The truck sits here and it's just waiting for the proper opportunity to get it down to the winner. So I do want to mention that the time that we did have it actually scheduled, I didn't feel comfortable driving. It was just too much risk and not enough reward for me to drive it. It was supposed to snow. We ended up getting like 2 inches here, and I think down where he's at, he got like 3 inches of snow, something like that. But they were calling for much more snow, and I just didn't feel like gambling it. It was a huge gamble. If something would have happened to where I would have wrecked the truck, the trailer, you know, it just, I need you guys to understand. I didn't take it down there that day, but I should have. Looking back, I should have just done it and been done with it and moved on, because now it's just harder and harder and getting drawn out. But we are going to get this thing delivered, and we actually were talking to the guy today to get this thing delivered. So hopefully we have a solution figured out. I'm kind of done with my weekends until the following month, until March. So as long as he's free on a Saturday, I'll be free, and we'll just run this thing down there. So who knows, you might even get a video this Saturday of us delivering the OBS truck here. But there you guys have it. If you like the content, again, please smash that like button, please subscribe. And you guys overthink a lot of things. I know there's a bunch of scams and everything out there, but trust and believe, if I was going to scam anybody out of this truck would not have been here. This truck would have been gone a long time ago. It wouldn't still be in my driveway. But there you guys have it again. Take care, have a great night, and we'll see you in the next one. Also, some of the other things I wanted to talk about was with this whole giveaway thing is I did not receive a single dollar. That's right. I have not withdrawn a dollar. I have not collected a dollar. Not a single dollar has been paid out to me because this truck hasn't been delivered yet. So again, guys, I want you to know that this was not a scam in any type of way. I promise you on my kids' lives, I have not received a single dollar. I have not withdrawn a single dollar. A single dollar hasn't been deposited to me. Nothing has actually happened to where I've took money and ran. So I hope you guys understand that. Like I said, I promise you guys, I have not received any sort of payment for promotion, nothing for this truck. So again, this was not a scam.